Hey YouTube, I've had a couple people ask me to do this tutorial. One person asked me several times a really long time ago, like a year ago, and I never got around to it. And then somebody else said, if you do this tutorial, you'll be the first person on YouTube to do it. So I'll give it a shot, and I'll just try to explain in 10 minutes how I play this song. I'm sorry that I don't have a better option for filming the piano. I realize that you're probably not going to be able to see much of what I'm doing, but when in doubt, use your ears, and I'll try to explain as best as I can. I've looked through some of the stuff in the transcription, and the intro is actually not really transcribed very well, but the rest of the song is. It's just that Ben plays a different part on the album than he does live, and I've seen Ben, like, I don't know, 12 or 13 times live in concert and listened to countless bootlegs, so I know how he plays. I sort of have an ear for that, so I'll just try to explain. The song is in B, so I usually just start out playing alternating octaves in my left hand. And then you can kind of do a chromatic, or just... And then with the right hand, I'll play that part solo. You do this little, I don't know what you call it, it's got like a grace note, right? To the third, so you play the minor third and the major third, so that would be D to D sharp, and it sounds like this. And then after that, it's got this little kind of fifth thing. So when you put both parts together, it sounds like this. And you'll hear me, I'm kind of doing a little bit of syncopated rhythms. One thing that you have to be able to do is kind of adjust your rhythmic feel. As long as you have a steady pulse, you can kind of add syncopated rhythms wherever you want. And another thing is, if you don't know music theory, you should really start to learn chords. It will help your ear out, and you'll be able to pick things out in the recording that you wouldn't be able to normally. So that's kind of a B minor, and we're alternating between D and E. Now these chords here are a bunch of dominant seventh chords, really, and some minor seventh chords, so I'll just kind of walk through the chords. This one is a D dominant, I guess it's like a D9, because I'm playing this. Next we have a G major 9, then an E minor 7. And then for this part, I usually play, it's like an E with a B in the bass. So it's E major chord in like third inversion. So one more time. And the rhythmic component of this, like I said, is syncopated rhythms. So I usually, it's like kind of like a... And that's just a chromatic walk up. This is F sharp sus, so you've got from B to A sharp. It's also dominant because you've got this E. Sorry. Now in the left hand, I play the bass line, which walks up in fourths. So you go to B, chromatically upward in half steps. So your target notes there are B, E, A, and D, and you just approach those chromatically via whole steps. So you start on A, and then you go D, and then G, and then C, and then G. So it's really just a cycle of fourths. And then in the right hand, it helps to have a good knowledge of voice leading, because it's B minor 7, and then the A follows to a G sharp, and then A minor 7, and you can play those in different inversions too if you prefer. G major 7, and then back to the F sharp dominant sus. Now that's the basics for the chorus. On the album, I think he plays it like. So if you put that together, all I was doing is. All you have to do is just break that up a little bit. So then it goes. I'm not going to try to explain the solos in this video, sorry. If you're really at the level where you can learn to play the solo and you got this part down, best of luck. I would really check the transcription and also use your ears, but frankly I don't really think that there's much that I can try to explain in a 10-minute video for that elaborate solo. But I hope this was helpful. If you got any more questions, post them in the comments. And if anybody has anything really specific that you'd like me to try to explain at the piano, I'll try to do that too. Thanks for watching.